I think she did that on purpose. Definitely.
I didn't even hear the countdown.
Oh,
My
God.
bad.
It was a comment. Anyway, ain't no need. So I saw Court's face in the court for being professional. Every party has something.
So I guess that makes me unprofessional. Yeah, you're right.
We the court was like,
Nope. Court said nope. It's a guest. I'm gonna give her a pass. Said, nah, she better never say no shit like that.
because hey, come on.
Crucified, bro.
So obviously we are back. Okay, all right. Missed you guys last week. We're back here for another dynamic edition of Pulse Reports podcast. Yours truly here, DJ Knox, alongside my partner in crime, the one and only.
Swell, y'all. Will of Thrill. Professional shit talk extraordinaire. Love of the people, the culture, and everything about it.
So
Yeah. I'm feeling extra professional today, bro. My professionalism's on a billion.
yeah, he definitely got the EP working today.
Dead ass.
Court's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
How you feeling?
Euphoria.
Euphorical. So it begins. But before we get to that,
Yes.
we have one of our most trusted partners, supporters, instigators, initiators.
I'm an instigator.
Oh, big time.
In a good way.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. It was still going? Well, you messing up my interview. I mean, my introduction. Probably wouldn't have the show to the level it's on if it was not for this individual. So glad to have her finally inside the studio with us.
Yeah.
Here for great reasons and even better ones coming up later this week. Thank you, Ann, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I haven't done the introduction in a while. I was kind of.
This was good.
Thank you.
It's like riding a
It was
bike.
good.
Thank you. Yeah,
So you've been tuned in for a while.
I was here before the show started.
How about that?
That's great. That's good to know.
Yeah.
So I can just get right into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I started this barbecue shit.
So, yeah, how does it feel being back in Atlanta?
I'm glad that I can come and leave whenever I want to.
How about that?
That's a real answer.
I said the same thing about Brooklyn, but that's for different reasons. So, you know.
Yeah, I'm here for a good reason though.
That's what's
Hey,
no temptation to move back, just getting it on 25.
No.
None of the
No.
allergies wasn't like smelled like home.
pollen.
No.
Pollen like
The
baby
life-
powder.
The life that I live right now, yeah, no.
That's what's up. I don't know how much you want to share with the people. That's why I'm like, okay, I don't know where you want to go.
You can
with
ask me
this.
anything.
Yeah.
I never said anything.
No, that's not what I mean. Because, you know, you still got to move in silence like lasagna. So, you know.
Lil Wayne.
I mean, we can
Thank
talk about business. We can talk about why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
We can
Okay.
talk about how we take things to the next level.
Okay.
So we can talk about that.
All right, we're going to come back to that. Let's start with some fun.
Next level.
Because I already know why the people are tuned in. Because when Drake did his response, we had a epic, not just conversation, but we had an epic breakdown dissertation by Court over here.
Okay.
So when Kendrick dropped Euphoric today, because I saw it come across on my YouTube notifications first, right? It's one of the few notifications I still got. I was like, that ain't real. So that's what I did. Now I went right back to do what I was doing.
Immediately.
It was like 11 a.m. I'm like, this ain't him.
No way. That's why I said Pac and Snoop on the record with Drake. I was like, what? I actually like that record. I thought that was. Anyway, when you talking about that,
AI, your favorite MCs?
hey man, I've been for that, but we're not talking about that right now.
Oh,
Go ahead.
boy. Anyway, so when I finally, actually did, start listening to it and click, I was like, wait, this is legit. And I started seeing other people sharing it, and I was like, okay. Because what I try to do, unlike most rap fans, is try to be, when it comes to beats, I try to be unbiased.
Okay.
Cap.
You know,
I got Switzerland.
I try to. Nah.
I got you.
It'll be something like that. So even though everybody know Kendrick, my top 5.
Right.
Yeah, Drake's like top 50. So the whole point of it is,
Smoke.
I try to listen to the battle and the songs and the content and judge it from there only.
Okay.
Not from fandom or anything like that. I feel like I'm one of the few professionals that can accomplish this.
You earned that degree.
Thank you.
He's definitely beating his chest right now.
This-
That's why you had to put that hoodie on. Kush.
Right there. Get ready for it. Get ready for it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So when the track opens up, and you know we can't play it because they're like, get that out of here.
Immediately they couldn't.
They hear one note. Well, get it out of here.
Get the lyrics up now.
Oh yeah. I mean, we made the man. That may be a lot.
Cliff notes of the lyrics.
Yeah, it's a lot. So let me just go around the room and get y'all initial feelings before we start getting into the CSIs of it.
Hey, as long as he don't come out tomorrow and apologize for it, I'm here for it.
Oh, nice.
Because my man.
Nice.
But you know what? The horse I had in the race let me down.
I respect that, Will.
Yeah, bro. It is what it is, man.
Still hurt.
Hey, it bothers me. It bothers me.
Fellow light skinner.
Yeah, it bothers me.
That, bro.
Yeah, it bothers me. I'm not feeling good about what J. Cole did.
There we go.
One day I'm gonna get over it. Not today.
I can't tell. Shit, the way you know.
But nah, Kendrick, bro. Kendrick came out swinging. It's crazy because Drake puts out another record, and I'm like, damn. Like Kendrick, like at some point,
Tuscan, right?
Tuscan was it?
Tucson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because they're going back down. Yeah.
He was like, I was like, at some point he gonna have to. Like, I thought, for a second, I thought K-Dot was gonna just take the like, you know something? I'm gonna let this dude just go ahead and say whatever he's saying. I ain't gonna say that, and that would have been disappointing to me.
Yeah. Okay.
To me, because you know how I feel about battle rap. I love it, man. I love the sport of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love it, and that's like one of the main parts of it. I love the competitiveness. Tailor-made, yeah.
Thank you.
I love the
Tucson.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's a Hyundai.
Somewhere in there, but
Thank you. Seen that motherfucker somewhere.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hyundai. So man, when it came out this morning, I was like you said, I was like, no way. And another thing was 6 minutes. I was like, there's no fucking way he rapping for 6 minutes about this shit. Wrong. Your man went on, bro. I was amped. I was like, I'm just happy that somebody gonna do it. So I know Drake's not gonna be quiet. Like I know he's not, and I don't know.
You hear that, Network King? Make sure you heard.
Hey, but man, good record. I'm not mad at it at all. He did what he's supposed to do, and like I said, I don't think anybody done. I think everybody's kind of still holding like bullets in the
chamber.
Yeah, don't shoot that one yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody is, Drake included.
You good?
Yeah.
Court.
This man dropped the song on a Tuesday at 11:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta understand, every nigga that's working 9 to 5 had a family emergency. Literally.
Hey, I'm taking my lunch now.
I took like 15 bathroom breaks. Nigga, my stomach started acting up immediately. I was like, I gotta go back. And stomach fucking with me. So I'm just listen. I respect it. And I just want folks to know, I just don't. First thing I said was like, I don't like how everybody started handing out L's to Drake. Oh, it's a rap, Drake.
Oh yeah, I ain't do that.
My man, he on the ropes, but he ain't get knocked out now. Don't do that.
What's that?
Don't do that. You know Drake coming back with something. And my thing is though, it's like, damn, Kendrick went low, so Drake got to go to hell. So
right again,
like, bro, this is gonna get crazy. It's gonna get messy.
Okay,
I respect it. I think the song was dope. Kendrick got in his bag with this one.
You tired of him?
We can break down the punchline.
Yeah.
What I didn't like though, I don't know. Sometimes I don't like when Kendrick get too animated. Like, nigga, bro.
You don't like the
the voice changes and shit. Like you saying some tough shit, but it's like you putting too much. That's hard, but it sounds crazy. But nah, it's
called artistry.
Yeah, it's one of them joints, bro. Where you know a nigga cooking you, and you just like, you gotta sit in there soaking that shit.
It's like, okay, hang on, you finish.
I'm a clown. All right, like you just stuck. Like you know, you nigga joining the shit out of you. Just keep repeating everything you say.
Say ha ha ha.
So I'm like, all right, yeah, this nigga is fried as bad. So it's one of them moments, man. Drake gonna have to get in he gonna have to go in the vault. I ain't gonna lie. It's dope.
Hey man, I'm excited.
Yeah.
So Eb.
So you said at 11:30 he dropped it?
Around that time.
Okay, so I haven't listened to it yet because I was going over $1 million plan.
Oh, wait a minute.
I can still
brokey.
I mean, it's parties for me at this moment.
Hey, absolutely.
So
money's the mission.
Go back and listen to it and then give my opinion.
Yeah, okay, fact.
You got enough time.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah, it's not even 24 hours old. So
Okay.
It's like 8 hours old right now.
Literally.
Yeah.
People just getting off work now, just now hearing.
What the fuck? When did this happen?
All right. So let's focus on a couple.
Yes, there's a lot, bro.
It's like I'm scrolling through the lyrics. It's like, yo, I'm still
All
going.
right, so let me start. There's certain points I'm asked.
At least read off the first part where he was going into like the soliloquy.
The melodies and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
that first part is very important.
Oh shit.
Fabricated stories and bro, I was like, oh
man.
All right, bro. Well,
He said, I don't like tough drink. I was like, oh shit.
I don't even know where to start.
Man,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a question first now, so we start. Drake can't say nigga?
I've been told y'all. Somebody just
somebody put a video up. It was like on Drake next song. They put the Fat Joe joint. He was like, nigga. On the record. Just right, yo, that's what Drake gonna say on the next record. Hey, stop playing with me. Yeah.
Yo, he should. Yo, now I want him to do a song that he just.
Got two.
Yeah, I just want him to just go continuously say just make a whole song.
He
just
says
saying
it in a lot of his songs, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I seen his daddy. You can't get much blacker than that. Nigga.
I put
it. Wait on it, man.
I mean, before we get off on that topic, you know what I'm saying?
That country nigga.
That was the
cock-a-doodle-doo, nigga.
That was the least one of the most potent bars that I heard Kendrick saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I started getting into the rhyme schemes and all the stuff like that. Like you said, the fabricated stories on the family front, because you heard Mr. Morale, a pathetic master manipulator, just the F's and the F's and the M's and the P. I was like, yo,
he was going crazy.
I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist. You're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but Fubu never had been your collection.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Oh, you shooting.
How I make music that electrify him. You make music that pacify him. Jesus.
Hey, bro.
How long have I been saying this?
He said it. I was like,
I could double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you are a master manipulator. That's twice he said it. And an habitual liar, too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Oh, God.
Hey, he could have just kind of stopped.
Right there.
Yeah, I almost felt like, like you should save this for a couple more songs. I don't like all of this one.
First of all, he sat him down and talked to him like he was like,
give me a holler.
Camp counselor. Man, okay, school.
Want me to call your parents?
Bro, it's not right.
Nah, but it was. Bro, all right. Back to the end of the Drake song. I'm backing up a little bit. Like on the Taylor made when he was like, no, which I loved because I was like, yo, nah, don't get out of this.
Yeah,
and that's what I was afraid. I was afraid that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I'm just so amped that he actually responded. I'm just like, yes,
I think
yes, because I know Drake's gonna say something back.
Drake was trying to get the smoke to clear so he can get a free shot so everybody can see him.
Yeah, even on that Taylor made, Drake didn't really say nothing. He was just no, hit me out. Them jabs are super light. Kendrick started talking about you ain't no fucking father. I was like, oh shit! Like these is he's swinging a baseball bat at his neck. You're not a good pop. That right there, I'd have been like, all right, I'm about to fight you.
Like that first part was ill. Like it was just that was pure.
Yeah, the fact that he made,
but like when he went, like I think the part where in the song where it got real crazy was when he got to the Pac part. Like from that Pac bar all the way up, from flow, cadence, rhythm, just a delivery. It was that shit was sick. I ain't gonna lie. Big E, when you make that face, you know that shit going crazy.
Yeah. Hey, you laughing being at work and listening to it on break, right? So I heard it and I was like, I came back. I was working. I was like, give me a second. Let me go back. I gotta go back because I think he said what I just thought he said. I need to hit it. Like it wasn't you had to listen to it more than once. But the bad part about it is the shit is 6 minutes long. So it was like you listen to this shit twice. That's your 15.
That's your break right there.
Hey, get back on the line.
Oh man, I'm just reading through this again, and it's just
there's a lot of little disrespectful shit.
I think one of the hardest joints he said too. Like it was like. I'm gonna go to the lyrics. Go ahead. I'm going to the lyrics. I need a quote.
Dementia must run in his. Oh wait, let me back up.
That was crazy.
His daddy a killer. He want to be Junior. They must have forgot that shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. Dementia, shaky, because a lot of.
Yeah, I know.
I park your son. Yo.
That son shit was the shit I was like, that's mean.
Dickinson's park it.
He dropped it on Hitler's death date.
What's that mean?
It's supposed to be a celebration day for Jews.
Oh, okay.
and he dropped it.
You think that was a point too?
Nigga said you don't. He said you don't.
He's trying to get us canceled.
Nah, for real, this the day Hitler died?
Yeah,
Dad, what? Jesus Christ.
1945.
Bro, he hey, man.
There's levels, man. There's
Hey.
levels and there's...
All right, it's enough of this shit.
Hold on, he said something that was like,
I don't want to hear you say nigga no more. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, shout out to Taylor Swift, biggest gangster music game right now. You know, I'm with my album when she dropped. I said that already. You know, she about to milli run through a milli rock on your head top. Imagine that with a Canadian bar.
Yeah.
You thought we went too far. Sorry, I'm adding on. She got the whole PG Lang on mute like that Beyonce challenge. Y'all boys quiet for the weekend like that. I know you're in that New York apartment. You're struggling now. I know it. In that notepad doing lyrical gymnastics, my boy. You better have a motherfucking quintuple entendre on that shit. And he did. Some shit I don't even understand. Like, that shit better be crazy. We waiting on you. Yeah.
well, nigga, he was talking about how the man got fraudulent braids. Like, bro,
It was so much. I was like, yo, I don't need all of this on one record. I kind of needed you to like, listen. The average hip hop song be like 2 minutes now.
Yeah.
This is a 6-minute song.
So let me ask you this then, because a lot of people say
3 records.
I agree. Do you think it's too long, the song?
You already know what I'm saying.
I mean, even with that kind of content and what?
It was going crazy. I still needed it to be at least 2 songs.
It was 2 songs, though.
Yeah. He's switching the beat up. I was like, man.
It's the first song is called You. Second song for you.
I mean, when he switched the flow up, like started talking like he was from the UK.
Yeah.
He was like, we can do it this way. Like, yo, bro.
I'm like,
Took Drake and said, shook the nigga, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro.
didn't until you
sit down.
No,
Nah,
like,
I thought I can't find it, but it was like he was talking about. He was like, man, fuck it, I'll go to war with all you and your Ghost Riders.
Oh,
Like, nigga,
you talking about 1 verse 20?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's 20 verse 1. I was like, yo,
hey,
let me find it.
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll go against you and your Ghost Riders.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's crazy.
That's what he said. Ain't 20 v1, it's 1 v20. If I gotta smack niggas that right with you, you bring them out too. I clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. In my battling ghost of AI, nigga feel like Joel Osteen.
that part right there was nuts.
Oh wow.
Because you know that Joe's that was the actor that's in the Sixth Sense, and he's in that movie AI.
Yeah.
Yo, just the wordplay you put on this, that shit I had to listen to like 4 times. I was like, wait a minute.
Because he took
Wait
off.
a minute.
He took off the next 3 or 4 bars to explain to you.
Yeah. Like,
Funny, he was in a film called AI.
Yeah.
And my Sixth Sense telling me to off him. I'm a blick niggas all in their coffin. Your OVO niggas is dick riders. Tell them to run to America, imitate heritage. They can imitate this violence.
He was going nuts. All right, we got a game. All right, hey, it's like a boxing match with somebody getting beat up, and then somebody's like, all right.
My favorite aspect of this is directive. Just know who you talking about.
Yeah. He said it too.
And how you feel. And I'm glad he was like, fuck it.
I hate you.
So punchline, I
hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk. I was like, damn. I was like, yeah. Now it's getting good. All right, Drake. You say you was keeping something in the tuck.
My man on the ropes right now, man.
Hey, fight. I like it. Now it's fight. When somebody's getting jumped in the ring, you're like, I don't want to see this, bro. I don't want to see nobody get jumped. That's not entertaining.
You want to see dead body?
Drake said, all right, I'm about to go to my car. Come back. Shoot everybody.
That's Mo. He got to be on now.
Yeah, be right back.
Oh man, but no. So Court, did you agree with Will? You think it's too long?
No
song.
I don't think it's too long.
Okay, I didn't think so either.
Yeah, you need that much time.
I mean, when it's a beef of this magnitude.
Oh yes,
that's a record, bro. You can play it in the club. I want to hear that.
Oh, it will be.
I mean, I'm already playing this verse on Like That, but I mean that's an easier club record anyway.
Yeah.
But
that's a fire.
Yeah,
I like that as a fire.
Nigga bombed to death. I was tired of hearing that shit. Bro,
okay.
Meek Mill record.
Like, okay.
So do y'all even want to talk about the other beefs going on? The minor league beefs?
The minor league.
The G League?
There's some superstars in there.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, go.
Okay.
All right, so explain to me why they mad at each other.
Chris Brown and Quavo?
Yeah.
Tender.
Well, okay.
But really, it all
about this at all?
About what?
Quavo and Chris Brown having beef as well.
Oh, that was just murder.
Oh, you did hear that one?
Yeah, I heard that one.
Okay.
Quavo and Chris Brown was friends. Like, let's get that understood. Like,
There's a
when
woman involved in this
when
story.
the Migos on their way up, Chris Brown, they was like really
Yeah.
tight for real, like locked in. So really, it all stemmed from when Chris Brown left Karuchi, Quavo started dating Karuchi, and then from there, Quavo got with Saweetie. Chris Brown had an entanglement.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He kind of bragged about this.
Maybe not. Maybe not
He
alleged.
denied it.
Maybe not alleged.
But it happened. So I mean,
It is what it is.
Yeah,
They're grown ups. They be all right.
But then, so they now, of course, what friends do
Bars.
they start throwing all type of shots at each other. And to be honest with you, I think Quavo won. I think
that.
Chris Brown is getting his regular light skin treatment.
Don't do that.
It's like Drake do. He can't do it.
No.
Which Quavo song do you want to do? Yeah, you're saying
He had a takeoff verse on there, bro. Yeah, the takeoff hook. Like that was.
Oh, you want to talk about
That's
song?
cheating.
His second song.
That's definitely cheating. But who? Quavo had 2 songs.
Yeah, he did the first song on his album. I mean, the single he dropped a couple weeks ago that nobody paid attention to. That's why
The one with takeoff on it.
No,
No, that's the second one.
Yeah.
No, that's the second one.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
Chris Brown's a better rapper than Quavo. Sorry, y'all.
I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
I give you that. Quavo's a hook master. I never.
Oh yeah, Quavo's a fucking. I think he's a genius in music.
Yeah,
I really do. But he's not a better rapper than Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I know that sounds crazy.
I think
Chris Brown's an R&B
I think
singer,
if Chris
but
Brown would have chose a better beat, it would have went crazy.
probably. Chris Brown nice to me, like how I think Tory Lanez is nice. Like I was like, damn, boy, like y'all singing these could really rap.
That's what I got to say.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
But I'm good with them ending that beef right now, though. I'm all set.
It's good. That was cool.
That was an undercard.
Fun. That was fun.
Let's get to the main event. That's how it felt to me. That cute undercard was great. Okay.
All right, I'm with you.
Yeah,
What do y'all think about
put Jake Paul and Tyson out there? Let's go.
Friday, July 19th?
We already seen midget wrestling. I'm good on the rest of it.
Friday, he called it midget wrestling.
Who else is
Well, the only other one, one of those I was talking about, Lupe just put a warning out to the entire industry. Who wants beef?
Nobody.
I want to diss someone.
Other question I had,
lyrically wise,
about the World War thing is how you feel about Yeezus jumping on that what's the name record?
Oh, the remix. I like that remix. It sounded like a scream for attention.
I ain't gonna lie. That's exactly what it sounded like to me, bro. I heard it. I was like, yo, nobody even. What are you doing here? Like, bro? That's like it's like you we in here chilling, right? And your dad just walking. Like, what's up, y'all? You'll be like, yo, you told your pops to come?
Like, it's a basketball player. Right?
You gonna be cool with all the shit that's going on?
Right.
It's gonna get illegal.
I mean, that's Kanye's.
But I heard and I was just like, bro, like you don't even belong. Like, bro, go sit down. You already took your shots at fucking Drake and everybody else. Sit down. When Pusha was going at him, that's when you're supposed to jump in there and fucking try to jump him.
Yeah.
That was the time for that. Not now. Sit down. Sit down.
Jeez, I forgot about that.
Damn, yeah.
bad time, buddy?
Yeah, bro. Having said that, the way he flipped that beat, like that beat? Oh my god!
Oh, the production wise, yeah.
Production wise, I'm reminded that he's a god at level at that shit, bro. He just is.
I hear you.
He is. Like, yo, when that beat flipped out, I was like, I already like that beat, and then I heard Ye's part, and I was like,
this is definitely Kanye, bro. We just going.
Yo, but you voted for him for president. What you talking about?
In this chair, and I've been watching in the.
Is it the Trump thing? It's the Trump thing.
To conclusion.
No, it wasn't the Trump thing.
That didn't help though.
It was slavery. The slavery one set him off. It was like he's done.
Which one was it?
Let me count this. Let me count the ways. I said, hey, they all valid, so it don't matter when you pick.
Right.
Y'all know, man.
Yeah. Well, you used to love Ye, man.
Yeah.
The old Kanye.
Come on.
Yeah.
I ain't got a cue up.
And the fact that he's aware that there is an old Kanye, like Kanye himself is aware, is crazy.
Anything about Ye, he knows about. Yeah. So that's part of the problem.
So he's
is it another one we missing?
Evil genius.
There's another beef that we missing. But
Joel Embiid in the city of New York.
Don't worry, that'll be over soon.
Right.
That'll be over soon. But yes.
Oh man. Hey, long live hip hop beef.
Yeah, always something different. Thank you for encouraging this.
No, I mean this was the vision of it. So why not?
Yeah, that's what I say too. So wait, when you hear us talk like that on the show, does it like make you tune out, or you like even more on your edge? Like, let me see what they're really gonna break down next.
No, it's something to look forward to because it's always different
I like
next week
Mm.
or week after week.
Mhm.
Mm.
But it was also the vision of this.
Right. That's a fact. Definitely was. When it was way back yonder, we actually had a sports segment. Had to stop that
Yeah,
shit.
we- Then you putting the shot clock up when we start talking. That's all we did with pregame. Sports
Yeah.
pregame only.
That's it. Hopefully, I got it all out the way.
I was over it.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about you. Let's talk about Purpose Preneur. Where you got? Wait, did I get a name wrong? Because I'm trying to keep up with all the.
So I consolidated all businesses to Purpose Partners.
Okay. And what is all businesses? What? Let the people know what that means.
So Purpose Partners is a full-fledged organization that allows you to run your business without you doing any work.
Okay.
So if y'all really took advantage of what I offered, y'all wouldn't have to even run your own podcast.
Wait, you ain't coming on here insulting us at the same time. Why you a guest as well? Wait a second.
Right. You can have it right. I was with Kanata planning this at Barnes and Nobles.
Is that where it was?
Weeks at a time. Yes.
No, we talking about other stuff too.
I mean, I got you to
Part
leave
of it.
corporate America at that.
I don't know if that's how that happened, but okay.
I kept telling you to leave corporate America.
Yeah, but it's kind of like endorsing what I was already thinking. So it's
Fuck
fine.
these niggas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you
So,
over there doing that still? But anyway, but yeah.
so Purpose Partners does help you either start your business, scale your business, start a nonprofit. We have a full-fledged operations team in place now to help you run your business if you don't want to do it. I also do business advisory and will also work with CDFIs and financial institutions.
That's
All of that. So branching off with that, I am the Chief Relations Chief Relations Officer for Black Diamond Group,
Crop.
which is is that you and your acronym?
Gotta love it, right?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna forget now though.
Y'all don't go through this with him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's just me.
We ignore that type of shit.
No, as his business advisor, I had to deal with this. We have to come up with an acronym, and I'm like, why? Like, why do we have to do this?
For the merch. What do you mean?
I'm- um, So Black Diamond Group is an impact investment firm that invests into LMI communities, which is low income or low moderate income communities with Black and brown businesses.
Okay.
We also not just deploy income from a debt and equity perspective, but we also have our own lending platform. So we lend to Black and brown businesses who actually need the capital for that. Then I have Holy Disruptor. So Holy Disruptor has been in place now for a year, but technically running it low key for 3 years.
Okay.
It started out as a B group through COVID, and B groups, for those who don't know, is a Bible study. But
I did not know what that stood for. Nope.
yeah, so it's literally a Bible study group that meets every week. But of course, me, I don't follow the rules. So 3 years later, we turned into Holy Disruptor. We meet every Saturday.
That's every week though.
What? That's what I just said.
I thought you said you don't meet. I thought you were gonna say you meet more than just once a week.
No, we meet every week, every Saturday.
Okay.
So we have, let's see, 29 members. We have 2 in Jamaica, 1 in Russia, 1 in Germany, and everybody else is stateside.
That's what's up.
So I just wrapped up a full-fledged series of teaching people their identity. You would like that.
Hey, now we talking. Let's do it.
So the series is called You, Yourself, and You Again, and really teaching people the practical and the practical of life, but also putting their spiritual piece in place, because we have grown up in so many facets of religion where we've lost ourselves. So I'm taking practical experiences and teaching people how to find out what is your favorite color, what is your favorite ice cream cone, or what is it that you want to do in life. So we went through a whole 4 weeks boot camp, and people have like literally started changing their life, which is great. You know me, I ruffle feathers. I don't care.
I thought you were gonna say you were gonna say something else. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no. So it gets to a point where me pushing people out of their comfort zone of what this looks like for them individually, not just now, but long term, and setting up their legacy. And legacy is not just on the financial side, but what does this look like from peace, maturity, from letting go of your trauma, from doing a whole lot of other aspects to make sure that you can go to the next level. I would think by next year I would have another business. I just don't know what that is.
Because it's another 2 hours of the day you're not using up already.
You
Definitely.
need to sleep.
Sleep?
I'm dead.
4 to 3 hours of sleep.
4 to 3?
How you go down? It's supposed to go 3 to 4. I ain't get it.
4 to 3.
So when you say that you guys help, but basically run people's business for them, so somebody will have to come to you guys with the actual business already that's already going, or can they come to you with a business idea and it be formulated through you guys?
They can come to us with a business idea. So even if you start with a new business, I always want to say that businesses need to think about growing and scaling, even if you're just in the idea phase, because you're not going to start a business to just do it as a hobby.
Right.
You're going to do it to have some type of longevity. And if you're not having that type of mindset, keyword, from the beginning, it's really going to make or break how you really function within that business personally and professionally wise. Does that answer your question?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And one other thing,
What's
I'm
that?
sorry, go ahead.
No,
I thought I heard you. The funding. Talk more about that in particular, because that is such a hot thing right now on social media. We'll get your business credit, a $50,000 line of credit. All you gotta do is sign your name. You're getting a lot of that right now.
I think that sets up false hope
hmm
because you first have to teach business owners the mindset of even how to handle that type of money. I don't care if it's a loan, a grant, or whatever else. And if you don't start with that mindset, it's like, oh, I can, and I hear people like, oh, you can just go get your EIN and rack up one business, lines of credit and all this other stuff. But it's like, you're setting them up to fail. Because if you're turning your business into a money aspect and not a purpose aspect, you're going to lose automatically.
Interesting take. I know some people that would disagree with that.
I mean, I don't care. But at the same time, longevity wise, there has to be a purpose in everything. I mean, we talk about this every time. The money is the benefit of it.
Could your purpose be to get money? I'm not trying to be the asshole. Is that
No.
that sound crazy?
No.
But yeah, like could that somebody's purpose be to get money? I think some people really like have a love for money in this physical form, and just the thought of it as well, just that drive. Like people feel like their purpose is to create money.
Yeah.
I still see money as a resource.
That's still a purpose, all right?
No, like your purpose is deeper than that. Your purpose has to be like longevity. Like if the money wasn't there, what do you have to live for? Oh, you went his way.
The money. More money. Uzi say money. My money longer. But I was going to use Tesla as an example, but obviously his purpose is using technology to help move, so that's also another purpose. So
I don't really, I'm sorry.
No, I was just trying to find another way to not challenge, but say somebody's purpose may not look
Some people
like
love
a
the hustle, bro.
No,
purpose.
it's
You know what I'm
not.
saying?
Like they love the thought of creating something and seeing it through, or making it into something and then moving on to the next thing. I mean, I don't know if that's like that's a smart business way of doing it, but some people literally just like to hustle. Like they like to feel like they're producing on their own or just creating.
Making things. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the word.
So I
Creating.
would say, so their purpose may not be the hustle, but their purpose may be being an innovator. Because you have a lot of innovators. If you want to say Tesla, that's an innovator. So at the same time, there's a lot of things that you can look at, but when you really look at purpose deep down, what is it that you really want to accomplish? Money is, to me, is going to be part of the result. But in the example you gave, that's an innovator. That person can also make money by helping other business owners create a brand new business idea, get paid for it, and go to the next business and do that too. So it's a whole lot of aspects to it, but I think like when you really have to start digging deeper, it's not just being a hustler as your purpose. It's taking the meaning as to why you want to become that to help other people.
That is definitely another purpose. I like how you reframe that as well, because I think that helps to bring it home, especially when it comes to that money part. Because like you said, so many people start business. Oh, let's just make money. That's why we're here. And that's how they get, like you say, they get caught up. So let's do a quick role play. Will walks in off the street. He said, I want to apply, get my business started. I'm over here slinging these androids.
Oh, wow.
Real phone.
Real phone.
You could have just said brownies. Like I would have taken that brownie any other day.
I want this to hit home and connect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's got a new version of an Android that he's bringing to market, right? He's cleared all of the antitrust rules and all the stuff like that, right? So he comes to you and he says, hey, I need some help getting this funding. What is one thing that you do to help them get that mindset that you were talking about before? What would that session sound like if you could give like a small insight into that?
So the session would sound like is, what is the longevity of this? What is the purpose of it? Where's your business plan?
Supposed to jump in from there.
Oh, that was. I thought you were me in this story.
I was
Well,
So okay,
what is the longevity of the product? Like, what have you
Yeah.
tested the market? Have you went against your competition to say that you know that you can outsell these types of phones because you already have two in play?
yes, he has.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the purpose of the phone besides using it as a telephone?
I want to destroy Apple.
I knew that was coming. That was coming. But that's his goal. Total world domination.
Okay. Have you tested the
Sounds
product with
crazy.
people who do not like Apple products?
So those people exist.
Obviously, you.
Yeah, me. Yeah. Well, no, I have not.
Okay, so you have to test it to make sure that it's going to be a product in demand. Because if not, if you come to me as an investor and you don't have your numbers to say, okay, that you've at least sold or had pre-sales or whatever else for people who actually like it, I'm like, why would he even do that? Because technology in some instances, when you have competitors like this, and I'm pointing to two Apple phones, and I have a Mac and I have an iPad in my book bag, like you're really gonna have to try to sell that to someone who is not an Apple user or is an Apple user, and you want them to come to your side of the world.
So if you don't have FaceTime, how can you convince me?
So what if I told you, hey, listen, I'm gonna
If
get
you
you.
still have green bubbles, how
Yeah.
can you convince
Oh
me?
wow.
Hey, isn't it crazy how y'all just switched over to Android texting system and Android C ports that we've been using for the past decade?
So when you say y'all,
Will, is that really a flex?
Right.
I'm actually rather have FaceTime
So answer me this.
than a
Answer me this.
texting system.
If the C port is trash, why did y'all switch to it?
who said it was trash?
Y'all don't own Seaport.
Right.
I know we just did it first, kind of like touch screen and everything else that's on.
We got the phone. I had a charger.
Yeah. Everything you have.
I have better chargers.
No, everything better pictures, better memory, better every. It's a fact.
Right.
It's not my opinion. It's a fact.
Apple going to pay me.
Men lie.
Continue this.
Men lie. Women lie.
Yeah.
Numbers don't.
Actually,
So,
they do. But
so if you got a 10 megapixel, I got a 20 megapixel. Whose camera is better?
Yours technically.
All right.
That doesn't mean it'll come out.
Technically,
That doesn't mean it'll come out better on Instagram.
There's no technical.
But do people really just
yours
buy
is
phones
still
for the
coming out.
pictures?
Are you?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
big time.
Absolutely.
People
Only people
shoot
only
movies
thing,
on
God
iPhone.
bless these people. All they care about is social
You shoot a
media.
movie on
and film
Android?
and shit.
Yeah.
Huh? Why couldn't you? That's the thing. Like,
why don't filmmakers do it?
So that's something that I've never seen. I've seen movies shot on the Apple, but not on the Android.
Why not? I thought he had the 20,000 megapixels.
hey, just because
Nobody cares because it doesn't come out right on Instagram. Turn it down some.
You ever heard of the term lemmings? Like people who follow trends. That's what Apple. That's what Apple is. That's every technology that Apple comes out with, like moving forward, is just old Android technology, and you just call it themselves because they introduced it. I ain't gonna lie, they packaging, I can't deny it. Apple packaging is fucking off the chain because they'll sell you some shit like, yo, you know what it remind me of? You know how Supreme sold a brick and they just put Supreme on it? Yo, got a brick, say Supreme, 700. You gonna be like, damn, yo, shit say Supreme on it. They killing it. So that's really what Apple is, and not that Apple makes good products. The factory, I would never discredit. Like they make good stuff. It just really be old technology. They just packet it and market it like better than anybody, and it's not close.
So if I got a pair of Skechers, right?
Yeah.
And a pair of Air Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
And I try to.
You put an Apple on them Skechers?
Which one you gonna buy?
You put an Apple on them Skechers?
Which one you gonna buy?
They put an Apple on them Skechers. Them Skechers is moving.
That's a fact.
It's
not.
It's yo. Hey man, go ask them.
There's a reason why people upgrade their iPhones.
Okay, I know.
They want the better phone.
Yo,
older and the brand on
let me
it.
tell you something. Half of the time they don't be doing shit to these phones.
People,
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
People rock with Android. Some people like Android for Android. I think you're one of the people that like Android for Android. It's more simpler. Some people get Android because you get 10 of them for $39.99.
Hey, do me a favor, yo.
They're not giving out 10 iPhones for $39.99.
Hey, pull up this PDF right quick for me.
All right.
Hey, open up Windows for me on your phone real quick.
I don't have Windows.
Oh, okay. It's okay. It's important. It's for Windows. It's trash. It's trash. It's trash.
You have Safari and Siri.
Safari and Siri. You know, Safari is just the internet, right? But they packaged it as something different than the internet. You don't got the internet. You got Safari.
See, Dad cannot let people do that. See, people try to say slow and mystical.
No, bro.
That's like saying
what is Safari?
those walls over there.
What is Safari?
They're
Extremely
moving.
white.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like,
not-
all right, it's
yeah.
a white wall. Okay.
Yeah.
But you just
What
put
is Safari?
Safari is an internet browser.
Okay, I got you.
Just
That-
Windows.
that's
I don't
my-
need to see
That's
Windows
my
do the little
point, bro.
flow
That's
thing with
my
the box.
point.
That
It's just that they
impresses me.
gassed it. That is like
It doesn't move
Safari.
as fast as that.
Motherfuckers put a bubble on the phone and made people think that this was better.
Can you put three
That's
people on the call right now and
crazy.
talk to them on FaceTime? I'm just saying. Can you put three people
Without
in
using Google Meet.
in a meeting right now on FaceTime and talk to them? In an instant, without having to download an app, without having to wait for Windows to open up. Any of that. Can you do that?
So FaceTime is what makes Apple a better phone. I'm asking you.
are a very active person. You have a lot of business things going on.
Yeah.
You need to talk to people at the same time at one in one moment. So you need
Like on Zoom.
why would you got to download an app?
Wow.
Wait for Zoom to
Hey,
load up.
you think-
You got to get your ID.
Answer me
You
this.
got to send it out to everybody.
You think more
That takes too
businesses? You
much.
think more businesses are using Zoom or FaceTime?
We're talking about you.
I'm asking the question
Okay,
because
go
he brought it to a
He saw
business.
it.
You thinking more businesses are using Zoom or FaceTime?
See what you did.
I think they use group chats enough.
You asked a question.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Zoom. It's
I
okay.
mean, yeah,
For businesses,
for big businesses.
So if I want to make a
we talking about the everyday.
are we
people.
talking about IG? If I want to do an IG video, I need Apple. I get it. If that's the thing, if you were an influencer,
Mhm.
maybe Apple is the product.
That thing makes millionaires
Yeah.
on a regular basis.
Yeah, maybe Apple's the one for you.
So you apologize.
For what?
J. Cole.
We tie this in there.
Just think about it.
Go ahead.
No, this was.
I want to highlight the
sense,
purpose versus living thing.
Yeah, go
though. I think Mace said something that was very, 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 very accurate. I guess you could say. I never seen anybody give this analogy to it. It makes a lot of sense. He's basically just saying like your purpose. You could either be living your purpose or you can be living life. I think a lot of times people that are living their purpose or are not living their purpose. When you're not living your purpose, that's just your life. You get what I'm saying? And you have to deal with outcomes and the consequences, whatever that may be. And then if you're living within your purpose, it's like I mean, you get what I'm saying? It's very simple. I'm not trying to complicate it.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, what makes me think about is the fact that your purpose is going to be hard,
Let me put it up.
and it's going to be work. Like, and that's the toughest part. The toughest part about anything, like, is stepping out on it, like, and having that belief system, like, yeah, because we were all born and trained in this way of doing things, and it's not a entrepreneurial like mindset. It
Can I
ain't
play
that.
real
You want to play Mace's quote?
Good.
Remember your point?
Double up. Okay.
Yeah. That's what you did there.
But then they don't have to choose that. And that's what makes it your life. Like you could be meant to be something great, but you can decide something different, as we see people do all the time. But you always know the right decision because it's the end result that tell you made the right decision or that wasn't the right decision. Yeah, not to the end. You'll know at the end. Did you make the right
The philosopher, the fucking Mace.
He was
Mace
on a,
Bethel.
I think it sounded like he lost his track of thought.
Yeah, I'm about to say. That nigga-
I don't know if they played this.
Yeah. Mace, what? No.
Person have something they supposed to do.
It's not getting a full.
Yeah, I got you.
It's full rundown.
So,
flip it up.
shoot,
My
make some
fault.
grace here. Well, I think it was said, it was like, bro, like it's everybody got something they're supposed to be doing.
Right.
Like there's a talent within every living soul on this planet, like that they can do something that nobody else can do. I 1,000% believe it. Now some are better at maybe that same thing than you are, but like there's something that only you could do. There's something that only Knots could do. Something that only Ebone could do. There's something that only Court could do.
You somehow full government.
What's wrong with that?
What you didn't tell me you had a tag name.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh,
I'm about to say, like you know you outside, right?
Like-
Yeah.
EB the Dawn. What's your rap name?
Oh, so true story.
Mhm.
Y'all remember Carlito's Way?
Absolutely.
Of course.
You remember Benny Blanco from the Bronx?
Factory.
That's where Ebby Blanca from the Bronx came.
Yo.
It did.
How did I not know this? I've known you like what, 14 years. You never told me that.
It did.
That'd be Blanco from
That
that.
That's your social media.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it used to be.
No, it still
You
is.
said it still is? Okay. I just see Ebon in it.
I don't know.
So we ain't switching up over here. You all right?
What you mean?
You know what I mean?
But back to what actually Will and
What
Quavo
Mason
was saying
saying?
about
The prophet Mason Beth.
he said it's the end goal, that's how you know. And I'm thinking to myself, well, that's not right. But
You don't know until the end.
it's like you kind of get signs. So the main part where I don't completely agree, well, I disagree with what he was saying is when you understand your purpose and you run into those obstacles, it's that extra effort and extra energy that you have to keep pushing through because you feel like you're doing something you're supposed to be doing. It aligns with your soul. It aligns with how you want to move. It aligns with what your goals are. So they say the outcome is for everybody else. Once you win, once you make it, and the outcome is what people get motivated by. That journey, the path, that was for us. That was for you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But I say all the time, bro, that's the part that's the toughest to get through. And that's the part that people don't want to do. Like everybody wants the shit microwaved.
Mm-hmm.
Like and I get it. I do too. I want to go play the lottery right now and that shit just hit. And now I got $50 million in the bank. That'd be awesome.
Right.
But the reality is unlikely.
Highly.
Yeah, highly unlikely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that work and knowing in any business, whether even if it's your purpose, what you're supposed to be doing, it does not mean there will not be pitfalls. It does not mean there will not be failures. But the hardest thing to do is to stay in that. They'll be like, yo, this shit is going terribly right now. How's things going? They going.
It's there.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I ain't dead, so I mean we got that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I got the full clip. Can I play it?
You are really.
I wanted because I
Yo, all right, Mace, you related to Mace?
Nah. Nah, fuck it. Go ahead.
Hey, would you like to respond?
I
What the
can.
purpose for Northside of this while you do? You go ahead and find it.
All right, come on.
'Cause I want to hear.
So what Will was saying, how bad do you want it? That's what it boils down to. If you sitting here saying that you're tired of living from paycheck to paycheck and all of this other stuff, how bad do you want it? And not only for yourself, but to Knott's point, and that's the first time I ever called you Knott's ever in life.
What's trouble?
The
Government.
Oh yeah.
Everybody knows Kanata.
Mike.
Never again.
Never.
You just
Yeah,
never
no.
call me that. Never.
No.
Anyway, thanks, Will.
You're welcome.
So it's really how bad do you want it? Not for you, not just for yourself, but for the people who's attached to you.
Mhm.
So even when it comes to your kids, even when it comes to your family, what legacy are you setting up? And setting the trajectory or the path for them to not have to do the same thing, but do something different. But people would argue, you have to train your kids to become doctors or whatever else. And I'm like, nah, like, what are they purpose to do? And that's how I got in trouble a lot as the out of the box thinker parent, because it's like, growing up in what's the word, doctor and Ivy League and all of this other stuff, especially from my grandmother's side, like she lost it when I was 10 years old and I told her I wanted to become a hairdresser. So it's like,
Absolutely not.
I mean, the Jamaican in her really came out.
Yeah. About to get disowned early.
So, really looking at it from that aspect, I had to make it a decision within myself to be the rule breaker and not follow the rules of the family and pursue purpose. And sometimes we have a hard time doing that too because we want to please the family.
Yeah, it's a tough road.
But at the same time, sometimes pleasing family can also keep you in poverty, not just from a money mindset, but not from a money aspect, but also from a mindset perspective too. So when you really make that decision to say it's all or nothing, yeah, it's gonna get hard. It's going to like have its pitfalls. It's not gonna be all peaches and cream. Again, how bad do you want it? And knowing that your purpose is not meant for you, as we just said, the outcome is not meant for you, the journey is.
Right.
You're called to a whole bunch of people. Right now, this podcast is obviously helping someone get through their day. They may have had the crappiest day, may have even thought about like, yo, I don't even want to live any longer, but they tune into y'all and get a spark of joy. So everything has a purpose. So when you look at it that way as to who you can potentially help, even if it is one person at a time, then you know what you're supposed to do.
Big facts.
That's a great way of breaking down purpose versus living and helping the living get through their day to day. See, Will, I'm trying to tell you.
Told you.
Marlon said Samsung stock is $77,500. Apple stock $170.33.
I ain't saying it. I know the numbers are not true. You're right. It's not. That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Yo, Marlon was going there.
What they saying? What stocks is up?
No, he's a big Android guy. So you don't need an app. Zoom is accessible via the internet.
Oh,
I bet you more people have made money on their iPhone than they have on their Android.
Hey, don't get Marlon started, please.
Right.
I just told you the stock price. It's not. It can't be true.
We're talking about the stocks.
It can't
talking
be.
about
It can't be true.
what you can do on that iPhone.
I got you, but it can't be true because of the stock
All we
price.
saying
Ask the
is
filmmakers.
we just saying purpose is an Apple iPhone.
I got
Living
hard to grab it.
it's Air.
Are we? Point.
Hey, man,
I kind of set you up with that. My bad.
it's
Will.
hilarious.
Um,
Oh gosh.
I need to plug this in. But no, is that what you wanted to cover with that? Because I know why I originally brought that up, and that was kind of it. But this kind of went even better than what I originally was thinking
job.
about that conversation.
Oh no, I was just sidetracking, but I got Nate.
You got it?
You ready?
Is
Are
it
you
Cam?
ready?
Or was it Mace?
Cool.
I prefer Cam.
Ready?
Is there such thing as life and then there's destiny? Those are two different things. Like every person have something they supposed to do, but then they don't have to choose that. And that's what makes it your life. Like you could be meant to be something great, but you can decide something different, as we see people do all the time.
So basically, you like everybody has something that their purpose to do. Like you know what I'm saying, and you can either choose to do it or not. And if you choose not, if you don't choose to do it, that's your life,
Right?
And not your purpose. Again, and it's simple, but I think I like the way it was broken down. Yeah. Shout out to Mace.
He was also saying that you still have to choose the consequences because
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
We have to accept the
That's
consequences that
what I
come
got
with
from
that for sure.
That's what I got
Yeah,
from that.
definitely.
I like the positivity you're going with that.
Hey,
don't want to get Mace no credit.
There'll be no Mace
cool.
slander.
Yeah, it wasn't Mace slander. It was Mate's quote slander. That's what it was.
Hey, that's a pastor you talking about.
Bro. I got into an argument with somebody the other day about when Dion was talking about his daughter and she entered the portal. So she transferring to Alabama A&M. And Dion then went and they asked what he thought. And Dion was like, yo, that was a stupid decision that she made. And he was very blunt about it. So of course, social media, Dion called his daughter stupid. So
No.
yes. So I kindly brought it back to people and said, no, he said her decision was stupid, which as a father and as a leader, you're free to say. He did not call his daughter stupid at any time. I'm just saying the kind of games that people play had brought it up. Sorry.
That's because
How do you know whether you live in your purpose or live in life?
You know.
No, you don't. Not that easy.
No. At some point, you know.
What if they're trying to figure it out?
It's gonna smack you. Now, you didn't know when you were 20.
Is it determined by your consequences?
I don't think it's that because you may not have gotten to the consequences yet. He didn't know when he was 20. What age did you really realize it was like, oh shit, I know I ain't supposed to be doing this?
28.
Like it. You're gonna know. The light bulb's gonna flick. I don't know what's it gonna do. It might be different for everybody, but something's gonna click in your mind and be like, you know something?
This ain't it.
This ain't what the fuck I'm not. There's no way. And to the point where you're just gonna be angry. Like, yo, fuck this, bro. This is not. No. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not supposed to be here. Like that's why we talk about corporate America. This nigga, he gets like, yo, nah.
Does it always be
get out of there?
Is it always a frustrating situation? Because sometimes people leave situations that it doesn't feel like their purpose. It could be eating good. It could be life could be great for them. It could be working for them.
But you know it ain't. But you know what? You just think about how strong that feeling got to be within you. Not to have. He wasn't working at fucking the Foot Locker. You know what I mean?
I did work at the sports shop. Anyway,
ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like he wasn't stocking shelves at Ingles. You know what I mean? Like he had a real job. You know what I mean? Making good money to a point where, like, you know something?
Whoa, you doing all right now?
Yeah, tax man. He was lying. Go check the W-2.
At 99.
Yeah, he was wrong. So when you get to the point, you're like, yo, I don't give a damn what I'm doing. When you at jobs and they're like, listen, we want you to leave. Let me give you a promotion. You're like, yeah, I still think I'm good. Like I don't want it. I want to go do something else.
What were you gonna say, Eb?
No, I think we'll cover that. Like at some point, you have that feeling like this ain't it. Now, I do have to also think about the people who weren't encouraged about purpose, and sometimes they still choose that life of what Mace was talking about because they weren't nurtured. So you have to nurture people to a point to. I use the word push because I'll rip the rug underneath you and make you feel as if like, yeah, you really ain't doing what you're supposed to, and then get you on the path to get you there. But it's still a personal choice.
Gotcha.
So you can be in this tradition of a family, this ethnicity, and whatever else. I really believe that we were created that at some point that light bulb goes off, but you still have a choice to either step out on faith and do that, or you just settle with what has been given to you. So that's the difference also of being in permissive will and divine will.
Gotcha. Can you get what you want following your purpose? Because I believe sometimes some purposes may not provide the life that you want. Like some people may want to live a life of luxury and really want to live an upscale type of lifestyle, but their passion is kids, and they may be a social, and their purpose should be a social worker or a community philanthropist, whatever the case may be.
Right.
And they don't bring no money.
Yeah. No, you definitely can't. Go ahead.
So
No,
how does that? Yeah.
So that's where residual income come in place. So I'll take your example. If someone wants to pour into kids, okay, they either have a great education background of being a teacher or whatever, or they just have passion for kids truly. As you're helping kids physically, in person, real time, what can you create on the back end to sell to still fulfill that purpose and bring in the revenue that you need? So it may not even be that you're making money here, but teaching people how to have residual multiple streams of income on the back end to make money for you. Your skill set is always going to make money. Your purpose is going to keep you in your happy place. You need to find out how to stack your skills with your purpose to make money for you so you can do whatever you want and not get paid for it, but you still making money on the back end.
So your purpose could be money.
I don't know how you got that from that, but
Still be hidden.
I'm being funny.
You said ching.
Gotcha.
skill set times purpose equals. I'm making this up as I go.
Yeah.
But I'm working on that formula. 'cause that's
Mathematical equations.
Yeah, it's stacking it together. That was very well said. Because at first I didn't agree with you. Because I was going to, I know, but what I was going to say was there are people who exist not making as much money and living in their purpose and feel completely fulfilled.
Absolutely.
I do know people like that.
Some people don't though.
We know. I know.
Oh, that's a fact.
I'm just saying.
Yo,
And but you different variations of the answer.
So I would say this though, if they're not happy, is that truly their purpose? Because at some point, your purpose and passion is going to bring you to your happy place, and you can do that.
I think you could be. I think because like I just go to a basketball coach, a guy that may be a community basketball player, coach. He may really truly love being there for those kids.
Yeah.
right.
But he wants the 2024 Cadillac, and he can't get that. Coaching kids.
So he may not be able to get that because he still hasn't been taught on how to make residual money on the back end.
So when you say that, it is okay for some people to start businesses just for money, if it has a reason behind it, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying. Purpose looks different as like technological advances.
Telling toys.
Like your sign.
Telling toys.
Technological. I don't think we can fit one over here though.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm trolling, but yeah, I get it.
I thought it was a good
I'm
point.
just being.
No, I got you. I got you. I think what I realized that like because I've had jobs that have paid way better than the what I do now. You know what I mean? And I think to myself like, but I hated that fucking place. You know what I mean? Like, not that I love where I'm at now, but I really didn't like the place I was at. You know what I mean? Like, so money. Rich people commit suicide every single day.
Hey, Davey.
So we got to be careful and not thinking that that's going to be the end all be all. Like this miserable fucking millionaires like that, but like, yo, like Robin Williams killed himself. One of the funniest motherfucking people. Like I love that dude as an actor.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like awesome. And killed himself was like, yo, I can't take this shit no more. I'm super unhappy to the point where I want to die. And I'm talking about been rich for fucking 40 years at that point.
I just think it is some type of sacrifice when it comes to living your purpose, and sometimes you have to sacrifice what you want. And if you want a luxurious lifestyle, sometimes if you follow your purpose,
bus. Eat the ramen, bro. Get some Vienna sausage.
You be happy doing what you're doing, but it's still gonna be some kind of.
And bro, you might see somebody live under the bridge and they look like the happiest fucking person you ever met in your life.
Something to provide that other side for you.
I just residual income. It's like panhandling and smiling. He don't care.
Yeah, but are they really happy though when you go to something?
I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to take it to the extremes like we do a lot of times in these conversations. But I got an example. But networking wants to add in and tell them why all of y'all are wrong.
Straight on the way, nigga.
Tell them why you hate. Tell them the truth about Android. Go.
Hold on, let me put his battery in.
Right. I'm Team Apple. Everybody can't be a just bro. It is what it is.
It's a filmmaker tell you that.
Yeah. But no, as to your point, as we're talking about purpose versus living, I think it hasn't. The reason why some people feel like they have to choose is because they haven't been exposed to the information. So when you're exposed to financial literacy, when you're exposed to the roadmap to how to build a business, quite frankly, I hadn't seen one. Honestly, I toot my own horn prior to me actually like sitting down and thinking about what are the 3 phases of the brand launch. Is it how do you, what's step 1, what's step 21? I just hadn't seen one. And until somebody says, hey, there has been a roadmap out here, I'm gonna sit here and toot my horn on that and say, yo, there's a roadmap out here now, but it wasn't provided back then. It took me 20 years to sit here and figure it out. 17 technically. So when you say, again, just to sum it up, it's about having the access to the information as far as to be able to say, yeah, I know about financial literacy. I know how to build all these other things, to have multiple streams of income, and residual and things of that nature. So that it's very different when you go to work because you want to versus because you have to. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Absolutely.
It's a whole nother, like, most people can't even, they hadn't even been introduced to that concept. So nobody's ever even said that to them. I had to say that to my sister while we was riding back from Huntsville this weekend. It's like, yo, it's very different when you work because you want to versus because you have to. Think about going to work and your boss is an asshole and all those kinds of things or whatever, but it don't even phase you. They making more than you and all of that or whatever. It don't phase you. You there because you love the shit that you're doing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you got other things taking care of you. You're not there for the money. You there for the passion. It's a whole nother ball game then.
Just respectfully.
No doubt.
Eb, I got a quick question. What inspired you to create this business plan to help others run the businesses and just empower people?
So, I was in corporate America working for a bank here, no names, for a good while.
I wasn't gonna say
We
it.
know who it was. No, fuck them.
Well, let me backtrack. So, got married young, had kids young, got divorced young. So, and I still tell people that if I never got divorced, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Hmm.
And that's the realest thing for that I can ever say in life. Um, I even have to take it even further that if I was married today, I don't think that my kids would be successful as they are today either.
Mm.
So at that point, I had to make a decision about where things were to lead for my legacy in the marriage that I was in. So I had to start there. Working in corporate America as a single parent, Kanata knows I was in leadership, managing a team of 20 onshore, 20 offshore, young in the corporate ladder,
Mm.
and being in that space of what does this look like for me long term. So with me having the heart of building businesses, because I was with Kanata, I've known Kanata since 2008.
Hmm.
I was there when Hip Hop
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
Back was birthed, not just as the for-profit, but also the nonprofit. So still working corporate America and helping him build his business. I then took that and the skills that I was learning in corporate America, because to everybody's point, there's just certain things that you're not exposed to. If you are working on to 5, milk it for what it is.
Mhm.
Learn the exposure, learn what you can from leadership and all of that other stuff. And you may not even like your job, but how can you find the things that you need to learn while you're there on somebody else's dime?
Mm.
So starting there, it was like, okay, I'm supervisor, leadership, and I'm telling everybody, well, not everybody. I told some people like, yo, you're not meant for this job. You need to quit. So,
Causing a mutiny.
That's hilarious.
so of course,
Say jump.
It's that volume. Thank you.
I'm like, somebody got.
Yeah, I think it just reconnect. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So with that, me taking that passion and saying, okay, what does this look like? Fast forward to 2017, they was trying to figure out what to do with me. They put me on a 3-month project and they was like, all right, we need for you to map out all processes from end to end.
Mhm.
And I was in the training room for 90 days.
Mhm.
As part of that process, God was like, eliminate your job.
Hmm.
During
So
that.
yeah.
Mm.
So within the 90 days, I looked at every process and my footprint, me, was across every single one. So I had to eliminate myself from every single lane and then go back to leadership and present it. They looked at me like I was plumb crazy. They was like, "Do you realize what you're doing?" Yes.
But isn't that what they asked you to do?
They asked me to look at the processes. They never thought that I would eliminate myself completely.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you chose to do that though.
Yeah.
You could have wrote in some other processes for you specifically.
That's gangster.
They could have created a position for me.
Mm.
That option was on the table.
Yeah. That's
But
gangster.
I'm working over 60 hours a week, having to ask permission to spend time with my kids.
Yep.
I'm running businesses, helping people build their businesses, and I'm in ministry full time. So where are the hours going?
Right.
So that's where the choice comes into play, where you hear something so divine. Do you follow what you hear? Or do you keep going with the mundane life and be like, nah, I'm comfortable with the check. I'm comfortable with the insurance. I'm comfortable with all of this. Again, I'm a single parent. We're not even going to talk about the other parent, but I've never even factored in child support as an income, because to me, that's just addition. That's never guaranteed. And I've always been that female to tell other females, like,
Gangster.
do not depend on child support.
Come on.
So I'm walking away from almost $70,000 a year.
Mhm.
So April 1st of 2017, I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I took all the skill sets that I had from corporate America, then started my virtual assistant piece.
Mhm.
And then that's when I really started going full-fledged. But then I also had the heart to teach people the same game. If I know that you're a stay-at-home parent, it first started out with single mothers of how do I help you build up your skill set so you can work from home and have your hours at home but still bring in resources. From there, it grew even bigger. So that's where we are today, if that answers your question.
Absolutely. I know that you now through the years, if you've worked with people and tried to help them accomplish being successful entrepreneurs. Am I quoted correct?
Mhm.
From your observation and dealing with these people, do you believe that everybody can be an entrepreneur, or you feel like everybody should force to be an entrepreneur? Like it should be something you should do by default, whether you meant to do it, whether you're destined, whether you're good at it. Like, is that one of those type of things? Because I don't believe some people don't want to be entrepreneurs, and some people are not good at being entrepreneurs. I think some people like the security of going and getting their paycheck, going and clocking in for someone else, not necessarily wanting to make them rich. They don't even have that perspective in their head. Some people just rather, do their part. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, not everybody's meant to be an entrepreneur. I told a lot of people up front, like, yo, you ain't meant for this.
I think a lot of people in that space like push people to like make them feel guilty about it almost.
No, I do believe in making sure that you're nurturing your purpose and your talents. You can work for a corporate company, but still know your worth.
Mhm.
I tell people that if you work for a company, you know more than the owner. You may be sitting at the same boardroom table with them, but they don't know how to run the company. You do. So why can't you take that and leverage and ask for a raise or a promotion? And also stop sticking with the title. We dumb down ourselves to a title so much that we forget our whole skill set. We negotiate salaries based off of a title and not based off of our skill set. And if you don't want to own your own business, but you also want to have a side hustle and work for an entrepreneur because you want to be the back person or the back office person, you can do that as a multiple stream of income. So working for independent companies and working for other corporations as a contractor, you get to set your own hours. So you can have a 9 to 5, and let's just say that you don't work Fridays. You can choose to say that I'm going to be a contractor for a whole different company, build up that income and let that be your nest egg. And then your 9 to 5 is what you take care of your resources with. Not everybody's meant for it because it's not an easy journey. Some
Absolutely.
people think it's great because it runs in the family. I mean, your daddy was a pastor. That don't mean that you need to hold the Bible and preach.
I got
I've
to my
seen-
class today to do on that.
I've seen people personally. I'm from like people I know that have taken that leap, and I commend their courage, but they fell on their face. You know what I mean? Because they didn't have that work ethic, they didn't have the knowledge, they didn't have the resources, and they kind of just going off blind faith, and it didn't work out. You know what I mean? And they jump right back into the working field. But
that's the thing,
don't
though. You
fault
can do that. That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
can
that's
do that. I've had 1, 2,
some people just ain't meant to do it.
2, 3 failed businesses in the past, and still like, nah, let's go again.
Some people
Run it
don't
back.
want to do it either. Some people, like,
But
some
it's
people
a
that don't wanna do
mindset
it.
thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
2, not 3, not 3, 2.
Just scary, bro.
Sorry.
Just
Okay.
scary
it
hours.
really boils down to mindset. Like you can fail, and let's just use Kanata as an example. If he decided to say, "I'm just going to leave this where it is and go back to corporate America," y'all wouldn't be here today.
That's absolutely true. I think some people just comfortable with making they $60K and up.
No more.
Maybe cool. I
120,
get my two vacations a year.
Should've
I
done.
hang out on Fridays, Saturdays. I go to the gym. They cool with their life. I get what I'm saying, and I'm not knocking those people either.
No, no, you can't because again that.
And I didn't know if it was contingency plan for people that just don't want to be an entrepreneur, but still
I
want to
don't.
make some extra money. Like
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
of course, there's a million things you could do.
Stay
You
away
could
from
go.
prospects.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. You got people. You can go invest in the stock market. That shit don't require you fucking. What you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a tip for you, bro. Go invest in this.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna put it in there. What you about to do now? Nothing.
I'm
nothing.
good.
No, nothing.
My day's done.
Yeah. I invested in the stock. I think this is gonna hit, or I'm going into some shit that I know is already established.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go invest in Apple. That shit ain't gonna die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna go invest in Walmart. That ain't gonna die.
GameStop.
You know what I mean?
That was the whole movie about.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
this certain. Don't get me wrong. While people claim that I'm sorry. The stock market is a crapshoot. It definitely is. But there are certain companies that I don't want to say guaranteed, but their performance is so like the next bus is coming that it's like, yeah, it's a risk, but not so much of a risk.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could put your money in that and be like, all right, that's what I'm going. S&P 500.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm done. What you want to look over it? Not really. Just gonna wait to see what comes out of it. I put some money in it.
Caution.
That's it. I mean, I did some little bit of analysis, not too much because I ain't that smart, but yeah,
Not too much.
yo, I'm being honest. But the wild part about that is I don't ever remember hearing anybody that looked like me talk about the stock market when I was younger. Never, not even in high school. Like,
Oh, that's my phone.
I'm like,
Bad.
like I've never.
speaking of,
Yeah. Like I never heard it one time.
Yeah.
Like and now that's the one thing I'm glad about a lot of information being pushed out. It's the gift and the curse. But like I get so much more information about stuff like that I would have never known. Like there was talking about the stock market when you was in high school. I don't remember that at all.
well, at my school, no.
I don't like. I just don't.
Couple people. That's
You know what I
about
mean?
it.
But
Though.
like, it just wasn't even something that I don't want to say our people because we've been investing in the stock market a long time. I'm just saying information wasn't as readily available as it is.
Yeah, it's definitely not as prominent
You know what I mean?
as it is now.
You know what I mean?
Just like being an entrepreneur,
Yeah, it's not wasn't.
an entrepreneur was not as in style as it is now.
That's
so,
a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Do you have an end goal, or what would be your completed mission? What would that look like to you?
My completed mission, based off of my current business vision, is to help 1 million people.
Gotcha.
Directly or through the grapevine, through your roots and
It would be directly.
really.
Yeah. You want to touch a couple million people?
Okay.
God,
I ain't know that either. That's dope.
inshallah.
So that just came about through my Eat, Pray, Love journey as of last year.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
I need to know more about it because I'm serious.
So
I know we got to go to it, so we'll wrap after that.
I know. So of course, whoever knows, I have two kids in college, and it just say that again.
I said, shout out to them.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Got to a point where it's like, yo, I need to leave because both of them already have their, apartments and everything else. My lease was up on my house, and I was like, what do I do? So packed up the house. In storage is still sitting there today. Still trying to figure out what it is because these storage fees in Atlanta ain't it.
Man, shit is rent.
It is.
And that's why people be living in them.
I'm like,
They
it
keep
ain't.
faster than trees.
Had a project out in Tulsa
Mhm.
and actually went to that project, and I lived in a hotel for 4 months, still trying to figure out what I wanted to do.
That's lit.
And really being in the space of, what does this look like? And Kanata know everything practically of what I've been through for the past, years.
Yeah.
It's been years.
With an S.
Yeah, years. And really me taking responsibility to say, hey, my duty as a mother still continues, just in a different manner. And I tell people having kids in college, that's a whole different style of parenting.
Mm-hmm.
It's more so coaching, and I suggest and leave it alone.
She knows something. She got the sauce.
That's tough.
Bro.
She got
How hard was it for you to get to that point?
Um,
To feel comfortable doing that?
It was a factor of me having to make a choice that if I be that helicopter mom, am I destroying what they need to process on their own versus me saying, I advise and keep it moving?
Gotcha.
Because if not, I even had to look at it myself. Like, I'm hard headed, you know that. So, yeah, like, whatever. So knowing who my kids are, they both creatives first and foremost.
Yeah, super creative.
So really being in that space of if I'm going to allow God to have his place in their life. Train up a child as they should go. People take that scripture into, oh, it has to be spiritual. No, it's also with their purpose.
Mhm.
I can't force my kids to be a football player if he has no athletic bone in his body. And let's just be real, he don't.
He don't love it. It ain't gonna work.
Like, it's not gonna work.
Unless you're LeBron James. Yeah, that was crazy.
Take it back.
So in that, I felt as if, I did what I can. I planted the seeds of what I needed. Now I have to pour back into me. What does that look like? I had to tell people that at the age of 43, I've never lived on my own. Lived with my dad, graduated from high school, college roommate, got married, had kids. So even when it comes down to me saying, okay, I know exactly what I want in business, I know exactly what I want the business to look like, but personally, I can't be the best version of me to even fulfill my legacy if I don't find out who I am.
Right.
And the irony is, I help people find out who they are in life, but I still have to do it for myself.
Isn't that magic?
I know, right? So, still there to this day, and really making it a factor of, am I leaving yet? I don't know. Will I get remarried? Have no clue. It's just me and my cat. And really being in that space of finding the true things that matter to me, even coming down to silverware. And I have a check-in with one of my clients every week, and we ask each other what we did for the weekend. And one weekend I was like, I was at Ross rubbing on silverware. He was like, you did what? I said, you have to keep in mind, for years, I'm looking at silverware that's shared with everyone else. We already know who has kids. Your silverware goes missing. So you don't want to buy the good value stuff. You know what I mean? And Ross may be not like the most expensive places, but you can still get quality stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Good gems.
So for me, my Eat, Pray, Love journey is, what does it come down even to the silverware that is going to make me have that moment of joy that when I pick up my fork, it's clean? Because having kids wash dishes, they think it's clean and it's not.
Right.
To know where my forks are going after I use it. Heck, I'm only one person. I didn't need all 24. I could have just had one of each.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But still getting down to that and really being in the space of, what does this look like for me holistically? Healing from, and I mean, I started my healing journey years ago, but then it's a whole different factor when you have to balance your healing and still take care of people and still help people with their businesses and still work a 9 to 5. So this has really been a healing journey for me, where it's rekindling relationships, even with my father. You know how that's been.
Yeah.
Of he being able to see me in my fullness. And like, he just told me today, I followed you on TikTok because no, it was a snapshot of the summit that I just did. So that's been like hitting people and everything else. And for me to actually hear my father say that he's proud of me at the age of 43 through this healing journey has been worth it.
Oh yeah, I mean a lot.
Because there's a lot that I know that I still have to navigate through and everything else. Because if I'm moving into this new chapter in life, there's still certain things that I need to let go if I'm going to help other people break their glass ceiling.
Facts. Well said. Great.
Salute to you.
Excellent. Yeah, great job. Yeah, let's go. We got anything else? I know we got to go.
Oh man, I'm good.
What y'all doing this weekend?
I don't know. It's Cinco de Mayo, bro. Tacos and tequila.
Hey.
I don't know where it's gonna be at, but I'm gonna find it.
I'm with that. Em,
Yes.
what are you doing this week?
So I have a college graduate.
Hey,
No,
that's what I'm
we
talking about.
have a college graduate.
Right.
And I have to say we, because Kanata, he's been there. Like,
Tribe.
Yeah.
I already knew that raising a male child, I wasn't equipped to teach him everything as a male. And Kanata may not have been there every single day, but there has been moments where it's like, what the hell just happened? And I have to give Kanata his flowers today, because like, in moments where it's like, yo, I need for you to step in, he has. And really being in that space of like, it's not just business or anything else. Kanata, I hope he knows that I would run somebody over with the car and make sure that they're still alive.
I'm glad you said that, because shit.
Hold on.
No, I appreciate that. I
Can't be
do.
environment.
I appreciate that though. Seriously, thank you for saying that.
Yeah, so that, and this trip is short for me, but I will be back because there's other business that I need to handle with just the businesses and a lot of things that's been putting in the works on the back end, especially with what we're doing to impact the just the communities of entrepreneurs and making sure that they do have that financial education. We're rolling out a financial advisory piece. We're rolling out a operations assistance piece. We're rolling out more business coaching to help businesses when they do get the $50,000. Okay, don't go after it on a credit card. Just take out a loan with us because we know that we're cutting all red. And I'm not saying that we're not doing things legally. Let me just put that out there. Let me just put that out there.
Above the table.
Right. But we're not going to give you money just to say that we gave it to you to check something off the box.
Right.
We want to make sure that you can handle it and build longevity with it. So even if we did want to come back and say, okay, we gave you $50,000 before, you're about to, get a franchise or whatever else, here's another 200. And that's 200,000 because we know that you can steward your money. And even before you even take out a loan, we're going to help you spend it before you get it. So you know where it's going. So you're not getting a PPP loan and buying houses and whatever else. No one's believing you ain't supposed to be doing that.
One day we're going to get away from them PPPs. One day. But we in the after draft for that. That's beautiful. Like I said, part of the purpose and mission of the company. So, because I didn't even know about that. We hadn't even talked about that part.
I
But
don't give me a journal.
You're going to get a journal
Yes.
and write what in it?
What I be having going on because my cousin is graduating this weekend. I'm going to Florida.
okay. And you didn't even
Said, damn, I didn't. That's this weekend.
you thought you was chilling.
Wrong.
That
Yeah, it happens, bro. I mean, shit.
Question for Kanata.
What? We gotta go.
No, real quick. How has it been with a working relationship between us? Like, so another fun tip is that my roster for male clients has always been heavy. I'll have like female clients here and there, but it's always been male heavy.
I wonder why.
Why?
So the straightforward, you be pissing off the women.
I think men trust women more in business.
They do. Definitely do. Easy to communicate. What'd you say, B?
Vice versa.
Yeah. I definitely think so. But no, it's always been people who tell me the truth. That's one of the biggest things I appreciate because we can't fix what's wrong if I think we had stopped C and you really had stopped Q. You know what I mean? If we're not at least matching up as to where we're having any kind of problems or even looking to build and scale, we got to be talking about from the same points. And the only way to do that is by having that honesty. And even sometimes when it's brutal honesty. I don't mean brutal honesty just be mean. I mean brutal honesty like
Honesty.
I want to take honesty. There it is. Well said.
Sometimes it hurts.
So no, that's always been definitely on it.
It's feelings though. Like I've told him the truth, but I don't think I've ever.
I ain't got no
hurt his
feelings.
You don't got no feelings. Whole thing. You're gonna get mad. That's about it. Hey, bro, you're gonna get mad. Like, but I get mad. Shit, I don't like hearing the truth sometimes.
Everybody
Especially if I know I'm wrong and you point it out, I'm like,
Everybody has
man,
feelings.
nah, yeah, that shit don't feel. Hey, it is not easy to take criticism.
Everybody has
It
feelings.
is not easy. It's a fact. But I'm telling you, some people's way they skin a little bit thicker,
Yeah.
a little bit tougher. They're tougher, like than everybody else's. You know what I mean? So, like, and there's certain people I could take criticism from that I can't take from others.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I've known Ebone for a long time, I'm it's all right for them to be like, yeah, you fucking up.
Oh no, you may have heard that through Kanata because I've said that plenty of times.
Yeah, you fucking up. Why you doing
me down?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't bother me.
No, it's not fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Kanata slow me down every time. This shit works from.
Did he take it that way? I meant that you were slowing me.
I know.
Oh.
It's fine.
Making sure.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
He knows exactly what you mean by that.
But like, the criticism is not an easy thing to take. You know what I mean? Especially from depending on who it's coming from. Like, I think taking criticism from, let's say, from Kanata or even from Ebone, because I know her background and what she does. Like, I'm going to look at it differently. I'm going to receive it differently because I know where it's coming from. You know what I mean? It may not hit the same from Ricky on the street who just like, you sell bud. Like, you my man, but like, yo, what I'm doing is not that. You're not doing this. You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell me. And too many people in general are like TikTok experts on every fucking thing and know nothing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit is the
definitely not enough students these days.
Bro, they throw so much doodle in the water that, like, bro, it be muddy. Like I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get to the facts, and you're just throwing fucking, you know what I mean? You're throwing flour in the water. I can't see nothing in here. You know what I mean? Like, oh, nah, what you need to be doing is doing this. I be looking at you like, all right, well, why should I be doing it? Now I'm just saying, you think about it, more people just doing it this way. All right, well, why are they doing it that way?
Right.
Like if you really start to talk to people, they have no
Ask enough
answers.
questions, you realize,
Yeah, like okay, all right, bro, I appreciate you. Then you
I
be
had to
like,
learn that.
yeah, I'm throwing that in the
I had to teach
trash.
myself that when I started starting to dive into more knowledge and research more things, I would research something.
Everybody can tell you how to do it.
Hitting the net the next day,
They never did it.
coaching people like, no, they ain't how it go, man. You got to be well versed and well rehearsed.
Yeah, excellent show.
Excellent. You want to say something before we get out of here? What you doing this weekend, B? That's not what he's coming up here to talk about.
Keep applying for Tulsa Remote.
Yes, I will be doing that. Yeah, thank you for that. Also, I'll be trying to reset this investment property because we had a.
You know, arsonist.
No, we don't. We don't
It
need.
did kind of sound kind of funny when you said that.
We don't need an arsonist.
Okay,
Just
I know a guy.
gotta. We're not there. I don't know if we'll ever get there.
Hey, smart play.
But
So later.
no, I think with what y'all said, it just sparked a conversation for the next episode.
Which part?
Is ego learned behavior?
Ego learn behavior. What's that mean?
Don't ask him what it means.
No.
I'm serious.
Ego considered learned behavior, given the conversation that we just had.
Oh, I thought you were putting them both together.
Oh.
And I was like, what the hell?
Is ego.
Ego versus learned behavior.
No, is ego
Can't learn behavior.
learned behavior?
I don't know. If you've been nice your whole life.
Next week.
Next week.
Next time.
All right.
Yeah, we're
There you
doing a
go.
new segment too. Yeah, every month we're doing court reads. The new book of this month is Why Men Love Bitches. Y'all should go. I highly recommend it. It's a very good book.
Just gonna throw that in there like that?
Yeah,
Just Why Men Love Bitches. Are you reading it right now?
I'm dead ass. It's a good book.
Okay. I haven't read it yet.
It's vulgar, but the title, but it's a really good book.
I wouldn't tell. I wouldn't be able to tell. All right. Ed, best way for them to find you.
At Purpose Partner.
You gonna spell it for them? Because
Yeah, because
I can't spell.
It's PURPOSED.
Wait for it.
PARTNER. Do I need to do it phonetically like all?
No, so the Preneur part's not there. It's Purpose Partner. Oh, you
Yeah.
got it? Thank you, B. You got it up there, all highlighted and stuff. Purpose Partner.
Nice.
All right.
You're right, me.
All right.
Website is purposepartners.com. And for the funding piece, you can also go to blackdiamondgroup.com.
Black
Diamond.
Group?
Yeah, sorry. So it's black-diamondgroup.com.
Okay. You came up with that, didn't you?
No, it was actually I don't like hyphens. That's the reason why you said that.
That was the reason why we changed the handle on IG.
Yes.
It's just so long. I was like, all you
There's
got to
no-
do is type
there's-
in pause and then number 4.
There's no unison either.
What do you mean? You never heard of the phrase pause for applause?
I did, but you had like 8 different variations, like you TD Jakes, and I'm like, no.
Hey, yo.
Damn, TD.
Brand consistency.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all the same. Be quiet. So,
I like
I'm gonna Africa in here and just let y'all go at it. You know what I'm saying?
Round table.
About what's wrong with y'all marketing and branding. You know what I'm saying?
Sign up.
Yeah, exactly. What I got going on Thursday, ladies' night. Back doing that outside. I think the Braves are playing this week, so that's gonna be even more special. Friday, I got some private stuff. Saturday, actually, that's with the mayor and Gooder. Shout out to them. Sunday,
What up,
we are
Dre?
doing Cinco de Negro. Let me stop saying that. They're gonna think I'm serious.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo, we're celebrating. Shout out Big Mike Sachs. Him and his band will be out there. I'll be out there. The spot is in Stone Mountain. Don't get me lying, the new location. But that'll be from 12 to 6. So if you want to get your Cinco de Mayo going, I think I'm going to go by 2 weeks back to back and go to Rum Punch afterwards. Because you're doing Cinco de Mayo. That's
Cinco de Mayo
all
is
out.
fire.
Yeah, there's something else
I ain't
that's going on. But anyway, make sure y'all following us on the Good Ship YouTube at P4AP on YouTube. No, wait. No, on YouTube is all spelled out, ain't it? I don't know why I'm asking you. Jesus. Oh, my
I thought
goodness.
you switched it on you.
I did. I was messing with Will. No, but it's youtube.com/P4AP. Instagram. Got some other stuff coming up. But yeah, let's get out of here, man. I'm hungry. Any other last words?
Nah, man. Thank you, Ebone. I appreciate it.
Thank you for being here. Yes, indeed. You're a professional once again. Thank y'all. All right, y'all. On 3.
3, 2, 1. You're